Kuunnellaan vähän tota musiikkia pienemmälle tossa. No. Itellä kun on ollut pelannut samassa serverissä Vanillasta ajoilta, niin se on ihan kuollut meistä toi riteili kyllä. Se alkoi jo kyllä olla tossa Trainoria aikaa jo alkoi kuollut se Allianse puoli viimeistään silloin.
But not before she returned Sofitia, the young girl she saved in battle to her homeland. And then Taki, too, made her way back home.
Vanhoiden älyät.
Foremost in her mind was the mending of her sword, which she intended to do using a shard of soul edge. Alas, the two swords were incompatible, and she had no choice but to give up.
Aina Silver Moonille. Oikeastaan hei, mä en tiedä, mulla taisi olla eka hahmo olla Silver Moonilla, tietämättä sitä, että siellä on suomalaisia. Mä vaihoin toiseen serveriin, sitten mä ajattelin, että mä teen PvP-serverin.
Mekimaru. Without this, I'd never had been able to escape the Fuma clan. Wielding such a sword requires the greatest of care.
Mutta ei mua enää riteili niin kiinnosta. Kyllä. Ainut mikä mä ois miettinyt tässä, että ois hommata se Blades of Asino Transmoke. Keskiviikkona tulee se... Mikä se on tää Burning Crusade tai Valkin eventti, niin... Se on hommata mun Demo Huntersin Transmoke.
Mekimaru belongs to Master Toki. Hand it over.
So Mekimaru still wasn't safe. This sword must not fall into Toki's hands.
Watch your mouth. It's Master Toki to you.
Not anymore, it isn't. Why do you still follow him, even though he's lost his mind?
You're getting sloppy, Taki. I don't know what you did to that sword, but it's taking its toll, no? I'll be taking it from you now.
Joo, pitää katsoa, mutta tässä niinku melkein sitten... Se on kyllä hieno nähdä kyllä, että pääseekö tonne stress-testiin nyt, sitten peliaika on loppunut. No. Ottaa ne samat pelaat sinne uudestaan. Aikaisemmin siinä väitti. Sillähän mä laitoin peliajan kun just ennen kuin otettiin niitä ensimmäisiä stressitestejä. Laajia sinne. Big Mace. Tuossa Lovissa on kyllä vähän pieni rangi. Niin enää 70 päivää jäljellä. Tuleeko se 8.2 vai? Niistä ne jotain arvioi. Mä katsoin just jonkun videon se oli taas joku Asmongold reagoi siihen. Se toisen tyypin nimi on ihan sama, niin... Et se olisi niinku samoin aikoin tulossa vähän niinku kun se Final Fantasy 14 onnellinen se joku lisää, tai joku seuraava patchi myös.
Mekimaru! After her! Now!
It seems I'm stuck with the sword for a bit longer, but its power is too great. Could I ever learn to master it?
Tai hyvä, kun tässä pelissä niinku, mitä vahvempi miak. Tai niinku, ei väliä miten taitava hahmo, pitää olla vahva ase, niin voittaa kaikki. Vittävä.
Did you really think you could escape, Taki?
And you, Maki? Just another hopeless Toki loyalist?
Takia Maki.
Don't you see him for what he's become?
Kaikki saman nimissä.
That's exactly why I follow Master Toki.
Maki, Takia, Toki.
I should have guessed.
Master Toki says that if you play nice and hand over Mekimaru, he'll show mercy.
Do you really think I'd fall for that?
Mekimaru.
I knew
Se on
you'd
se.
say that.
Ei sitä mikkihiiri.
It's true though. You're still in his good books. And now we're ready.
Ah! Poison powder! You'll pay for that!
Hyvä, kun mä pelasin tän main storyn läpi tässä Soul Caliburissa. Se on niinku periaatteessa joku vitsi Arthas. Voita Lich Kingia. Ja. Vähitä paha Lich Kingia. Se päättyi siihen storiin, että Prinssi Arthas sai Frostmourne kätysi. Ja mitä, onko se yksi roundi vaan? Okei.
Nothing is more fleeting than a ninja's.
I shouldn't expect anything less from the Yasanobe's forces. If only I could master
Onko tässä mitään vaikeasta? Tässä on... Jos pystyis säätämään, en tiedä. Tää ei kovin mitään vaikeaa. Tosi en mä pelannutkaan tätä peliä paljon yhtään. Näkökannasta kyllä. Sata herran tappanut koko kylän vai? Joku klaani.
It's a long way from the Manji clan's village.
Jaha.
Those clothes. He must be from there.
Shikisoku, Zeku.
What?
Tältä Yoshimitsulta. Hiljainen. Joo, Yoshimitsu. Mr. Trollimies on tässä.
Challenge accepted. Demon. Challenge accepted. Not a scratch.
Ja klassisesti kokeilla karhua. Karhua. Mennään se hunteri päällä. Jaa, okei, mä ajattelin mitä karhua. Uidia.
He's some sort of automaton? He must have used word power to control it. It's remarkable he could do it for so long.
You did well to see through my contraption. Even so, when I reclaim that foreign sword, revenge shall be mine.
That foreign sword? You mean Soul Edge?
Joo, mä miettinyt muuten sitä jo, että
Indeed, there was one
onko
that
sit
wasn't
kortti niinku veraltaankin käyttää sulfurasta niinku?
What's this I'm
Onko se niinku
sensing?
jokuhan jokii siitä? Mutta eikö se niinku oikeesti ole hyvä sille, että toi sulfurasta tulee veraltaankin? Eikö se pysty kuitenkin prokkaa sen tulidamakesin? Vai toimii nyt Chainsaw hitit? Joo.
Been a while, Taki.
Esteemed leader of the Fuji Bay, please let me do
Jos
what
se
I
toimii,
must.
niin sitten se voi olla kyllä vähän kyseenalainen.
The horror that is Gallo Fury.
Can you master Mekimaru?
Don't tell me you seek the blade too.
Do not misunderstand me. I need Mekimaru, but only to stop Toki and his madness.
So you're part of the Urabe faction?
Yes. We are entrusted with righting the clan leader's wrongs, but our faction leader is not strong enough to defeat Toki.
Sitten on tietenkin se
Mekimaru.
legendary sauva tietenkin sieltä Nakramaksista se.
I shall not ask you for the sword, but would you be willing to
Sekin
help us
antaisi
defeat
attack
Toki?
poweriin.
I'm an outcast now.
Ja se annetaan
An outcast had
jollekin
but one fate.
maankille varmaan.
Indeed they
Tai
do.
Warlockille
I'm
sitten.
sure you know better than most.
Tai niin siinä olisi niinku healerikin
That
tietenkin
not
se.
a single outcast has ever survived.
Siis, mä katsoin niitä statseja, niin se antoi niinku manaa aika paljon druidille, mutta se antoi myös attack power niihin muotoihin sitten.
Battle 1. Fight!
Niin, siis se niinku prioriteetti, tuskin se Ferali on varmaan siellä loppupää prioriteetissa kyllä.
Battle 2. Fight!
Nää vitsi nää fysiikat kyllä. Terve Kamiluli. Nää fysiikat on kyllä. En oo vielä mennyt kyllä pelaajia vastaan, että on ne onlineet siellä varmaan aika paljon tällaisia häiriötekijöitä kyllä. Kaikki pelaa jollain trollihahmoilla tai sitten jollain alastomilla tyypeillä.
Battle 3. Fight!
This is it.
This is it. Ei mene kyllä. Eiku leffas.
Be gone. Ready, demon. Be gone.
You're finished!
You're finished.
have done well mastering that blade. You should have been leader of the Fujibe, not I. I will leave it to you to rid us of Toki's threat. I know he was a teacher to you, so I fear it will not be easy. However, I ask you now.
Are you really letting me, an outcast, walk away?
If it's to fulfill my faction's duty, I shall call off your pursuers to
Tapa toki.
I shall entrust you with
And this is?
Ranja.
Incense imbued with the celestial...
There is nothing better for sealing demons.
Thank you, but remember, I'll do what I must.
Yes.
Demons.
I expect our paths will not cross again.
Shuki.
Lulu. En halua nähdä sinua enää ikinä nainen. Mitä hänet nähtiin? Kukaan niitä näkisi tollaista muodokasta naista sieltä jossain tien päällä. Aha. Joku stalkeri.
I thought I was adept at stealth. To think I'd be sniffed out like this.
Well, our specialty is sniffing out ghosts.
Why are you sticking your nose in now?
Does an outcast really need to ask?
I took you for one who'd idly obey Toki's orders.
Is it that obvious? You're correct. I'm not interested in Nekimaru. I simply seek Gello Fury to use as I like. Tell me, Taki,
Mikä Gello
how
Fury?
do you intend to seal him? He's absorbed the power of other demons around him and is far stronger than ever before.
Mekimaru can take care of Gello Fury.
Huh? I won't fall for your tricks, Taki. What are you hiding? Tell me!
Mitä se nainen piilottelet minulta?
Using a vengeful spirit? Evil wretch?
You will tell me everything.
Joku Warlock. Hentai Lord. Hentai Master vastaan. Nainen. Mitä? Mitä? Onks tää uuden joku demoni vai? Slap. Tulee lisää. Lisää vihollisia. On näytää androideilla mitä ne. No ei se on grävätty. Nyt siinä oli ite kepittäjä siihen vastaan. Why is this staging in down? Well, I don't know. This is a side story quest, so it may be because of that. Yeah.
Mime and Nime are both vengeful spirits too.
Niime ja Niime. What?
The seal worked. I hope.
I saw everything. She used Ranjatai. Now I see. She must have stolen it. This body has outgrown its useful. I need to find another.
Tarvitsen toisen kehon.
Though I'd like to discover his true form, I must focus on sealing Gello Fury.
Kestä Seal of Fury sitten oikein. Temppeli.
Hokoji Temple is nearby. The aura is overpowering.
Keki.
An ambush?
Katsotaan.
Jackie, you're possessed by Gello Fury.
Niin taisi joku aikaisempi tyyppi. Unlimited power! Okei, mitäs se? Okei.
Battle 1. Fight!
Okei.
An aura so eldritch.
Red Urk. Okei. He goes full SM Urk.
This is as far as you go.
She baited.
I'll decimate you.
Ihan sinne kun on Anele-räjähdys.
You'll be lost to history.
Battle 2. Fight!
Huh? Give up already.
No.
I must step up my game.
Battle 3. Fight!
Meillä on hohtava ase. Okei. Suunnattuu sit.
No escape. Demon.
No. Kilovilla.
No escape.
No.
Focus and release.
No. Mikäs toi kombonen on? Oi vittu, pysty parrysyvä.
I'll seal you again.
Siilaan uudestaan. Okay.
Gello Fury, this ends now.
Okei. Eiks uusi?
Ever the hard worker, Taki, even though you're an outcast.
Shut up. It's Toki's turn next.
Master Toki's probably not even in these lands anymore.
What?
Did you really think he knew nothing of Soul Edge? Mekimaru's power pales in comparison.
What?
Pursuing Toki will lead me to Soul Edge. This must be fate. know.
Niinpä.
It's just something I must do.
Sehän on varastaa tää ase, että olisi voinut saada Soul Edgen itselleensä. Mut mä haluan suoraan Frost Modeen. Ja se oli siinä, okei. Tämän tarina päättyi tähän. Tässä on oikeastaan battle pointteja. Kilikillä on oma tarina vai? Edge Master's Teachings. Oh no. Edge Lord opettelee juttuja.
There was once a martial arts temple known as Ling Shangsu. Though the temple had a long and prosperous history, it would take only one night for it to be reduced to ruins. The sole survivor was a man named Killick. Training under the old man known as Edgemaster, he worked hard, learning secret techniques for resisting the cursed sword Soul Edge, in preparation for one final battle.
Vanha mies opetteli hänelle taitoa. Mä vihdoinkin tapella vanhaa miestä vastaan.
You have become better at controlling yourself. However, you still have much to learn.
What more can I do?
Balance is crucial. If evil pushes, pull. And if it pulls, push. By maintaining balance,
Niinpä fysiikallakin.
you can achieve peace.
Jos se työntää sinua, se
with the evil
työntää
inside
takaisin.
you must master. Then you can
Onko se
simply
vasta
be you
vastareakti?
without the assistance of Divapara Yuga.
Yes, Master.
Killick, continue to train with all your might. You only get what you put in.
Yes, Master.
Yes, master. Evil Within. Taistelee itseään vastaan. Onko tää jotain image trainingia nyt vai? Mentaalista treeniä.
Keep your eye on the enemy before. Is that really the Divapara Yuga is the only thing that keeps the evil within me. So what will happen when I lose its support? That could happen at any. When it comes down to it, maybe that is what Master.
Sitä treenaa Maxien kanssa, se oikein. Training every day. Game as naturally to he must breathe.
Meditating again?
Yeah, it's part of my daily routine.
Ever the hard worker?
Perhaps it's not enough. I have to be able to control myself without Divapara
Meditointi.
Yuga.
Sure, you've got a load to carry.
I just feel like I'm on the verge of something.
Well, maybe you should test your skills in a real fight for a change.
You don't mind?
Of course not. But be warned, I don't plan on losing.
Okei, nyt tulee Catchingasm fightti vai? Meditoinnin jälkeen. Toi ei oo mikään safe. Pulssa. Mihin se oikein munille potkas? Pulssa ei.
Keep your eyes on me. Not quite. Gotcha. Gotcha. Come on, I'll crush you. somewhere? Ling Shang Subo! I strike. Without reserve.
Aika pitkä range kyllä. Se on tehdä se berserkki, mutta se katso siitä. Ja mitä toi on? Mikä toi on se väihtö? Mikä kulkusisku toi? Gotcha. Elvis on maassa.
Looking good. Your attacks feel a little rough, though.
I see. What could I be doing wrong?
Well, attacking's not about pushing against your opponent all the time. You fight as if you're not coming out of it alive.
So I'm pushing too much? I see.
Yeah, if you've got something you want to protect, you've all got to survive. Hey, are you even listening? You need to think about not thinking too much.
Niin, älä mieti liikaa. Training with Jiangsu. Tää taisi harjoitella typyn kanssa.
So this is the Ling Shang Siv fighting style.
Näin röpöttelee se keskenään.
I mean, I'm not too familiar with swordsmanship, but...
Okay, how about we have a little practice fight? Thanks.
Okay. Practice fight.
Battle 1. Fight!
Another! It's over!
Ready? Take this!
Ei se tekee niin myöhään, se ma...
Falling for me.
Tullaan kyllä yhtä range tuolla. Mitä vitsi, se blokkas sen. Tän käsitellä naisia. Mistä pystyy kerkeen väistää sitä? Tulee niin myöhään toi reaktio. Ja miten backkäät tosta, se näkee onnistu. Se reverse headset. Okei. Kyllä tätä. Toi riitsi on korkeeta. Se eikä pystyy blokkaamaan. No, hyvä punissa. Se on joku reflect-mekanismi tässä pelissä, mä vaatin miten se toimii. Se oikein sekä vai... Se meni hutti oikein. Se pystyy sivuttain väistämään. Ei taaksepäin pysty. Se on vissiin eri hahmolla tehdä aktivoida se power-up-juttukin. Eri suuntaan.
Oh, I lost. Still, I think I know how to handle you.
You mean I'm leaving myself open? How so?
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just, you seemed to hold back when you had the opportunity to strike. Were you going easy on me because I'm a girl?
Okay, so even though the balance between push and pull is important, sometimes I need to push.
Push harder.
I need to be able to make that judgment. I'm gonna make this work.
A strong resolve makes for one whom people can rely upon. Killick, are you even listening to me?
Still.
Thinking.
Hello? Come on, Maxie, tell him.
Once he's lost in thought, he's gone.
But that's just rude.
I guess he just has that much focus. If only he had someone to look after him, right?
Hold on, it's not like that.
Niinpä tietenkin. Trio jatkaa matkaa. Okei. Lisät menee.
Whoa, more lizard freaks.
These things are so creepy.
Don't fret, you can do this.
Liskomiehiä. Niin silloin tuon samalla... Mikä se siteessä on? Niin se on iso... Saman tyypin asettaja, se näyttää... Se on nimenomaan tämmönen poleaara, mitä on niinku teräpäästä. Sanotaan skeppi tai niinku tämmönen. Tää on ainakin kirves.
I strike without reserve. Om Vajra Dharma Killick.
Tuolla on kilpi. No, missä oikein gräbästä? Mitä se spämmää tää? Goodbye.
The final battle draws near.
Viimeinen tappelu.
Your training's been paying off lately, right?
Yes, but who knows what will happen now that it matters. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. You're not alone here. I know.
I think we make a great team.
Damn right we do. No one stands a chance. Okay, whatever lies ahead, stay strong.
Du-du-du-du. Äidins mitä? Miekkapäivä. Tänä järjestyksestä. Maxi ei hänen miehistensä.
Maxi is a nunchaku wielder who hails from the Ryukyu kingdom. Unlike his father, a merchant bound to his kingdom, Maxi refused to be shackled to anything, and so chose the path of piracy. With his eyes on the wider world and a trusty crew in tow, he set sail, drifting from adventure to adventure as he saw fit. Now, bound for India, Maxi's ship headed towards Southeast Asia.
Soul Edge? The hell is that?
It's some sort of legendary sword. This merchant here's saying it's being sold at some shipboard auction.
Call me Lila. I need some competent guards to watch over everything. Plus, you have your own boat.
Then I guess I'm the man for you.
I've got a bad feeling about this, brother. Soul Edge. The name alone sounds like trouble if you ask me.
You know me. I'm not one to turn down a beautiful lady.
What a wretched job. We're pirates, not handymen.
Quit your whining.
We are pirates, not handymen.
Ignore my crew. They lack the finer social skills.
I trust you'll be able to keep them in check.
Of course. I reckon we'll all get along just fine.
Kadana's gonna be jealous.
Kakadenas.
Something's not right, I tell you.
Whoa, we've barely raised the sails.
This don't look good at all.
No time for gum flapping.
Mitä tapahtuu?
Battle 1. Fight!
Randomi kohtelu. Helvissä riehua.
Try this. Going somewhere? Gotcha! Try this!
Battle 2. Fight!
You're mine! Try this! You're mine! Try this! Take this!
Pidä tätä huolta.
Come on now! What?
Oli siinä.
Broken again. I don't know my own strength sometimes. Yagaji, sorry, but I got another repair job for you.
Yeah, brother, I've blistered my hands making improvements, but it...
Yagaji, how's your injury doing?
Yeah, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to use my land legs for a while.
Yagaji.
I'm fine. It's a great chance for me to look for some good wood. Now, don't get rusty while I'm gone, bro.
Not a chance. You've all seen how skilled a
Not necessarily the best, though.
No need to add to
Hehehe. Mitä sitten?
That's Soul Edge. It's got dubious origins. It's not too late to back out, you.
Don't get hasty. We're earning a pretty penny.
If something sounds too good to be true.
We get paid, then we weigh anchor.
You get paid
That
and then
way,
laid.
Everyone.
You sure you're a pirate?
No rest for the wicked.
Etkö sinä oikeesti piraatti? Mitä sillä on väliä? Piraatit on lainsuojattu, eikö ne voi tehdä mitä ne haluaa?
Battle 1. Fight!
Try this! The surf's gonna get rough!
Hurja.
No escape. Stand aside.
No toi iski paljon. Se iski kehä saamasta. Minkä tyyppinen asia oli Soul Edge? Kaikkeluvarasto se on se oikein.
Just magpies attracted to shiny things.
Guess that means Soul Edge is one hell of a shiny thing.
Looks like a whole lot of nothing to me.
People who can't fight want powerful weapons to do it for them.
Going somewhere.
Damn you. Sveeri vai? Ei vittu.
Going somewhere to this.
Ball.
Going somewhere to this. Back off. Ria. See. Out of the way.
Even more people stopping by today. Too many for my liking. Couldn't relax.
Yeah, it's almost auction day.
What? Don't tell me you broke your nunchakus again.
Yep, but it's no big deal against small fry like this.
Aseet meni taas ei. Katsotaan paremmat aseet. Jaha. Dyn. Josimista tulee eri homma. Okei. Tää nainen tunnisti Maxin voiman. Okei, päätti palkkaa hänen vartijakseen.
We're gonna have to put up with being glorified bodyguards till we get to shore. Lila's got us eating out of the palm of her hand.
You're still not over that?
I've done a bit of asking around about her, and all I hear is bad.
You worry too much. You need to work on that.
And you need to get over your weakness for women.
Heikkous naisia kohtaan. Hyvä.
Battle 1. Fight.
Kaikki haluavat osan naisista. Olla hänestä. Sinne meni yksi. Ja toi yritys tuli. Ja lovi vaan. No chance. Direct. Ota vähän valoa tänne huoneeseen, viereen.
To think you would be advertising a fake so boldly. If this were a play, you'd be the villain.
Don't be absurd. Fools who take information at face value deserve what they get.
If you're going to kill them, now seems the perfect time.
When things are going so well? No. I'll wait for the auction. And once it's over...
Eikö ne ryöstä sen mukaan uudelleen?
Damn! I knew it!
Who's that?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This oaf was listening in on us.
Who do you think you are, laying hands on my people?
Brother, those nunchakus!
Yagaji's masterpiece.
Mhm. Tää sitä suunnitteli oikein. Sinne on rahaa, mä katson. Sieltä housuttu kyllä.
Just die! Just die! What? You're mine! Try this! Take this! Out of the way!
Kyllä on iso ase.
Try this!
Mutta Jagasi onnistui ottaen sen high-quality-materiaali. Yeah.
Hey, Cam, you brought that soul edge along?
What? Yeah. I just thought...
Se hävitti.
That thing puts a huge target on your backs. But...
I'll be taking that sword.
See? I told you.
Kaikki haluu sen. Onkohan se oikeesti se? Musta tuntuu, että se on peli.
Everyone wants a piece of Max.
What a joke.
Going somewhere? Stand aside. Going somewhere? Take this. Battle 2. Fight.
Top link.
Going somewhere? Going somewhere? I grow strong. Ever forward. Take this. Try this.
Se pystyy varastamaan.
This surf's gonna get rough. Sorry,
close.
but the sword stays with me. It's one thing after the other. What's the big deal about Soul Edge anyway? This is all it deserves.
Oh, what a waste. Even a fake's got its value.
Couldn't care less if it was the real thing. These nunchakus Yagaji made are worth 1,000
Se oli
times
feikki, mä
more.
arvasin.
So that's what you had in mind all along.
Guilty as charged.
Lila's none too happy about all this.
Well, I think we've been hospitable enough. All right, crew, let's go. Anchors away.
Sure thing, brother. We're with you wherever you...
Kailylä, onko se? Aivan. Tässä on. Ihan sitten on Xiansu. Paljon näitä on vielä, on jonkun verran. Niin summasin, niin se näkyy mitä on vetänyt. Mä oon muuta syön 5, 6, 7, 9 tyyppiä jo, mitä näin arvon kaikki vetääkin.
Xianghua was born during the Ming Dynasty into the noble Chai house, a family of warriors. Fatherless, she was raised well by her kind and protective mother. In time, she learned to use her mother's Chinese sword to practice ancient techniques. Though her mother passed away at a young age, Xianghua continued to devote herself to the sword, and in time, became proficient enough to do her family's name proud. Her life, however, was on the verge of taking a sharp turn.
A long time has passed since your mother left this world.
It has.
Things cannot have been easy for you.
I've never really thought about it like that. From time to time, I just remember what my mother said to me.
Fate is carved with your own hands. Use that sword to open a way to the ever-changing future.
So whenever I face challenging times, it's up to me to overcome them.
Your attitude reminds me so much of your mother.
And my skill with the sword?
That too, of course.
With my mother's sword in hand, I want to find my own path.
Naturally. And if you wish to serve your country, like others in your family...
How so?
Apply to work for the Emperor's Guard. If you are serious, it may be worth considering.
Really?
Our country is facing difficulties. Perhaps times are changing. Even so, you must remember that you represent the Chai name. A slapdash attitude will not be taken lightly. You will be tested on your intelligence and manners, as well as your swordsmanship.
Understood.
Kaikkea koetellaan sinussa. Jaa, joku testi vai? Jaa. Yleinen sai suku ei vaan riittänyt siihen. Pääsi automaattisesti. Niiden pitää osoittaa taitonsa.
Do us proud, Xianghua.
I will, and then some. No one can match my skills with a sword.
Don't hurt yourself. The exam has only just begun.
I know. Oh, is that mooncake? Looks great.
You can eat if you pass the exam.
Okay. Okay. Puukakku. Random soldier.
Just kidding. Try this. Like that. Yeah! I'm gonna die. Take. I didn't expect a written exam. And did you have to make it this hard?
Of course we did.
Ugh. I've never been good at this sort of thing.
If you've got time to whine, you've got time to write.
Se kirjoittaa.
I hear your brother was on another level.
He's not around anymore, so what does that have to do with anything?
If I get into the Emperor's Guard, I could probably try to find him for you.
You could, but to do that, you need to worry more about your exams than Mooncake, no?
Okay.
Katoin meemeistä. Officer Cadet. Okei. Pääsin läpi.
Whoa! I didn't think there'd be so many people. The exam must still be in its early stages.
I can't believe there's actually another woman here.
And you are?
The name's Liang Lingyu. It's an honor to be here with one of the Chai family.
Oh, okay.
What better way to get acquainted than by going a round or two?
Huh? Oh, sure.
Get you ready.
It's time.
To be your ass to be kicked. Spanking time. Ne pyörii.
Battle 2. Fight! Battle 3. Fight!
Sinä putosit jo maahan.
Wow, you Chais really are something.
Thanks.
It'd be great to work alongside you, fighting for justice in the Guard.
For justice?
Yeah, justice will always prevail.
Oh, okay.
Tää on no. Mikä idiotit on tuo? Oikeus voittaa aina. Jotkut antaa periksi, jotkut pääsevät, tai jotkut liittyvät armeijaan. Muut meni vaan lapsella kotiin.
Whew. Another tough training session today. Want to get some food together, Lingyu?
How about we go for another round first?
What?
What would you do if the Emperor was attacked right now? You couldn't just ask the enemy to wait while you ate, could you?
Okay.
Se olisi sitä tappaa, haha, minä olen oikeesti petturi.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh no, toinen matsi. Se lusi paahtaa. Okei, hän on vihainen. Annoin sille spänkkiä aikaisemmin. Sitten Faron näkee Sait taas turpaan.
Huh. This is why I chose to stick close to you. You use a lot of different techniques, but your foundation is solid.
It's nothing compared to yours. I'm just doing what my mother taught me to do.
If you've got one weakness, it's your mentality. No matter how good you are with a sword, you can't defend justice if you're easily discouraged.
Fucking justice.
I'm fine when I need to be.
Niinpä sinun asennesi on. Wow. Se ottaa rinnasta. Oh, pistä se kädetty.
Do you think the hero's sword really exists?
Shh! Don't mention that here.
Are you sure about this place? I hear they have a lot of riots around. Ah!
Right on cue. Just try it, scoundrel!
Miksi nää on keskenään kaikki naiset? Pitäis olla mies. Teitä jättiläisiä tuu murskaan. Päällä. Jätti vähän. Jättää huvittaa. Loppua kun on nopea.
Like I say, justice will prevail.
Somehow we're still alive. Ling Yu? Are we lost?
Shanghua, you just don't get. We don't follow paths. We create them wherever we go.
I could eat a horse.
Just joo.
Here, have some tea.
Yay, mooncake!
Thanks. Looks great.
The hero's sword. What's so important about it?
If it's for justice, then sure.
I wish I was as steadfast as you, Ling Yu. I haven't got a clue as to what I should do.
You impressed me with your ambition when you told me you wanted to become an officer. But wouldn't your mother be upset?
She always said, fate is carved with your own hands.
Words of wisdom.
Really?
Yeah, it suits you.
All right. I'm feeling a bit better.
That's the spirit, you two.
That's the spirit. Welcome, Larry. Sorry, but I cannot name any players because I don't follow the NBA.
I guess it was too much to ask for us to.
Ling Yu!
You do understand I won't hold back. Come on!
But
Your blade's shaking. I'll take no pride in beating you like this.
Okei, ne tappelee taas. It's a sparring time. No, se osuu. Mitä? Mä blokkasin sen. Okei, hauska. Tää väistää sitä. So strong.
Thank you. No
Sinne
more
meni.
hesitating.
No more hesitating.
Wow, you're really something.
You,
Come on, Shanghua. What's with that expression? Don't cry.
Kreikäisemä.
Stand tall. Be proud. You're the victor.
Justice will prevail.
The quest for the Sword of Salvation.
So that's why the Third Corps is using the Emperor's Guard.
Here I am, finally. Another path closed to me. In that case,
Fate is carved with your own hands. Use that sword to open a way to the ever-changing future.
Mother, Ling Yu, just you watch what I can do.
Okay. That kind of story. Sitten seuraavaksi Crow.
The Aval organization is something of a legend. Long ago, the king of a knightly order took up the spirit sword to confront the wielder of the cursed sword. Lurking in history's shadows, the secret society has persisted through the ages. Their mission has been to find the lost spirit sword and bestow it upon their future king, while preventing those that they called outsiders from wreaking havoc upon the world. Grow, a young man blessed with a cool head and magnificent fighting skills, became leader of the organization's punitive force. They sent him on a mission to hunt down and kill the Wreaker of Chaos, the Azure Knight. However, his entire force was destroyed, and he was dealt a nearly mortal wound.
Niinpä. Organisaatio feilasi. Sen taistelee yksin.
You are so fragile, so weak.
Damn you, outsider!
Submit your soul to me.
Never! You have not defeated me yet!
Okei, mä tappelen sitä vastaan. No ei tietenkään.
Am I dead?
Kill anyone still alive! My soul! It is being taken over!
Your soul is mine. Tietenkin. Aha. Kiva.
He's being consumed by an evil force. There's no use in letting him live as a hideous monster. Perhaps I could kill 2 birds by having him fight that outsider I already experimented on. He's being held around front.
Mitäs tää oikein tapahtuu? Se muuten osa eli on vielä tässä vaihtoehtoinen. Niin täällä Kroillakin on tää muoto joo, niin se ajatuu tähän jo. Alvestin muoto. Tää kun on illillä melkein tää. Jodaan. What? Se kerkes mukaan hiskis jotain. Mikä se alkoi nakuudet? Mitä se oli siinä? Se on semmoista lämmittelettä.
Oh! Aswell, why are you here?
Bravo! Magnificent! You've done well to return to your senses. Dear Gro, you fascinate me!
I was battling the Azure Knight.
And you failed. Without my aid, you would be dead now.
What of the Azure Knight?
I could not defeat him. It took my all simply to bring you back with me. He's a malevolent king and wields the cursed sword. It would not have ended well for me.
Blast. Could we assemble a new punitive force?
You wish to challenge him again? So loyal to the organization and the cause! The extermination of outsiders indeed! Sacrificing everything, even your life, to achieve the organization's objective!
Huomaanko miten hullu tää Aswell?
The hatred you bear for the outsiders? Those fiends who took your family, friends, and home?
They are evil. All outsiders must perish. The deaths of my brothers shall not be in vain.
Of course! How could it be otherwise? That's who you are! And so you must be cursed by fate! Oh, the tragedy! The drama is palpable!
What do you mean? My arm!
Have you not realized what has become of you yet?
No! It cannot be!
It can and it is! Your body is now partly infected by the power of the outsiders you so despise! But tell me, how does it feel having within you the very same power that robbed you of all you hold dear?
Me? An outsider?
Such despair, yet such hatred too! But fear not. If you had lost your senses and been consumed by the monster within, I'd have disposed of you. But that did not happen. You are not the fiend you think you are. You are still human. For now.
For now.
You wish to die though your life was saved? Well, that certainly aligns with the organization's belief of eradicating outsiders, those who've rejected humanity, and as such, you should die. But why not see this as an opportunity? The great power you've gained will aid your mission to fulfill that belief.
You think I should use this power? Though it is a sin even for me to be alive? What foolishness. Such an act would betray the very organ.
But you could use that power to give you the strength you need to defeat the Azure Knight.
What is this?
A gift. When mending your armor, I modified it to help suppress the evil within you. It's, of course, in the end, what you decide to do is up to you. But fear not. I shall not report anything to the organization.
You have done too much for me.
Not at all. I love humans.
I love humans.
Especially ones such as yourself who are tossed about by emotion and reason.
Joo. Mielenkiintoista. Ihan kurttis. Itra väipää illi.
Bro, you made it back alive.
Curtis, what do you want?
How can you be so cold to a friend coming to check on your well-being?
It hardly seems someone in your position would come simply for that.
Though I number among the 12, the organization's supreme decision-making body, I can still make time to visit an old friend.
Just tell me what you want.
Your impatience is unbecoming. Still, you're as shrewd as ever. I have a new mission for you.
To defeat the Azure Knight?
Unfortunately, a different one of the 12 is in charge of that particular matter. Even you, the strongest of the 12, were unable to defeat the Azure Knight. We need to try other means than brute force.
Since I failed my mission, I assumed my seat was forfeit.
While some among the 12 wish it to be so, this mission is designed to convince them otherwise. In other words, this is a chance to rise from the ashes. I shall accompany you as an observer.
Any mission to subdue outsiders, I shall do. I care not for my seat in the 12.
Come now. I wish to lead you together with the organization. It's a selfish wish, admittedly, but you must assist me.
Stubborn as ever.
Well, some have always been too stubborn to respond to anything but greater stubbornness.
Do as you please.
That I shall. And accordingly, before I reveal more of the mission, I want to make sure you have not gone soft.
Lol. Onko toi ihan haavoittunut vieläkin se vaan? Haluan tarkistaa, että toi meni ihan pehmoksi. Siinä organisaatio.
Battle 1. Fight! Roar for me! Arendite!
Going in.
Bring up! Battle 2. Fight! Take this! Bleed! Take this! Take this! Despair! Despair! Watch this! Take this! KO! Battle 3. Fight!
Watch this!
Going in.
A storm's coming!
Storm is coming, okay.
Despair! No mercy! I'm using it!
Okei. Mikä toi riitti konvinsas?
Kill him! Careful now. I see your time in recovery did not rid you of your mercilessness. Do you wish me dead?
Forgive me. That voice. It is the same evil voice from before. My fate is sealed.
Fear not. You are not back to your formal self yet. How is the wound from the Azure Knight?
Though not fully healed, it will not interfere with my mission.
Is that so? Always trying to put on a brave front. Well, I concede defeat. Your wound must not be so serious after all. Are you done? Yes. Sorry it took so long.
And what is the intelligence chief doing here? I would expect you to have better things to do as one of the 12.
Grow, do not speak to our master in such a tone.
No matter. It is true I am free enough to see my 2 pupils. Moreover, I have information about the mission.
Then say what you have to say and be quick about it.
Very well, I shall be brief. We have located a branch of the ancient outsider group, Feegle Sestimus. Grow, you will initiate a surprise attack and destroy the outsiders quickly. That is all.
Understood.
No mission I have ever accompanied you on goes smoothly. Indeed, the trouble you find yourself in goes beyond bad luck.
Onko nää ne yhdet kolmikko tää nyt tässä main storissa? Ja Evil Cult, okei tähän mun. Okei. Okei, pitää tappamaan jotain kultin jäseniä.
In a matter of days, there have been floods, landslides, earthquakes, forest fires, and now merchants assailed by bandits. It's a perfect storm of trouble.
Heck.
You really were born under an unlucky star. What should we do? We're on a mission. Should we simply move on?
Scum who prey on the weak are simply that. But they are not mindless outsiders. They are beyond our jurisdiction. Still, I assume no matter what I say, you will still try to help, no? If so, let us make it quick.
You wish to use me as an excuse? How unfair.
Jättää tätä tekosyynä. Ei se ollut tärkeää. Toinen joku armorut käsillä. Sen takia se on jotenkin piilottanut se käden.
Thank you so much for your help.
We need no thanks.
Certainly.
We have wasted enough time.
Wait. Before we proceed, I must clear something up.
What is it?
When I fought you, something bothered me. And seeing you fight those bandits confirmed my suspicions. Your arm. What are you hiding?
What are you hiding? No trust between friends.
I heard that Aswell saved you. What did he do to you?
He simply healed my arm. You know how skilled he is with such things.
Indeed. However, is there not more to it than that? You're either trying to protect your arm or you fear something about it. Aswell created that armor too, did he not?
He did. It is simply that my arm still hurts from the Azure Knight. There is nothing to fear.
This is my opinion and nothing more. But I can tell you, because I trust you. Aswell is as qualified to number among the 12 as you and I, but he is dangerous. Joining the 12 requires the approval of more than half its members. You and I were both recommended by the Masters before being approved. It was the same with Aswell, but he has no loyalty to the organization. Of course, the organization has its factions. There are radicals such as you who wish to exterminate outsiders above all else. And there is the old guard who consider coexistence an option. Still, all are loyal to the organization. All except Aswell. He acts with his own motives, and I believe it is only a matter of time before he revolts.
Knowing him, it is certainly possible.
Aswell seems to have taken an interest in you. If he is using you to fulfill some purpose, he could have done something to your arm.
Indeed.
Niinpä, hän käyttää...
Even if that is so, what reason would there be to give me such abominable power? Do not worry yourself. I have no recollection of him doing anything untoward. My wound simply hurts.
Is that the absolute truth? Ever have you been cursed with bad luck and the propensity to get mixed up in trouble?
Do not be.
I see.
Toinen tyyppi tulee kuolee. Varmasti.
Intelligence was right. Souls are being sacrificed to obtain the power of an evil god. These fiends have lost their humanity and become outsiders.
Who the hell are you? Do you dare to interfere with Kunpeku's plans?
I waste not my breath on outsiders. Die.
No! Bring out the knight! Hurry!
What?
Kuka riittää? Undead soldier.
What on earth? Behold our ultimate creation. An undead soldier born of necromancy. It took countless sacrifices, but the Soul Edge fragment finally granted us success!
Soul Edge fragment? The cursed sword?
Okei. Katsotaas. Armoroitu. Wounded soldier.
Take this! Take this!
Lol, miksi keskeltä se tappaa tossa?
Such strength! A mere mortal cannot expect to win. You may as well lie down and die. All who dare mock us shall be destroyed.
Hän on liian vahva. Hänen täytyy käyttää power-upia. Mä käyttäis tätä toista tyyppiä tämmöistä.
They certainly kept this ace up their sleeve. How much bad luck can one person have?
So, the fragment grants enormous power.
The priest has it.
Your efforts are in vain. This is no mere fragment of steel. Even if you take it from me, you cannot destroy it. Our undead soldier shall hunt you down and slay you, wherever you may be.
Unleash your power. Kill those who defy you. Claim their souls.
Imeninen sieltä.
The evil power they wield lies in my arm too. If I unleashed it, I should be able to defeat that creature. But then Curtis would learn the truth.
Grow! Get your head out of the clouds!
Se ei tee mitään.
No!
Curtis! Sorry you had to do that.
It is but a scratch. I'm fine. And I was to be but an observer.
I need not hesitate.
Pelkkä observer.
Without power, all is lost. The weak cannot protect anything. They are but rabbits to a tiger. Enough! You outsiders shall no longer do as you please. I shall do what I must to protect, to live,
I shall harness this power to its fullest!
Unleash your power. En saa ottaa. 6 kierros. Power within. What? Ah, se tippui tosta. Okei.
Impossible! Oh, beautiful creation!
Kaunis luovuksemme.
Die, outsiders!
Correct. Sielusi ovat minun.
That appears to be the last of them.
But this is not the end, is it?
Mitä Kurtis on ihan ok, vaan se on, toi meni vaan power up muotoon. Epäinhimillinen voima hänen kädessään.
I suspected something all along. But when I pressed you, you tried to reassure me all was well. And I was in denial. I prayed it was not so. Answer me. Is this Aswell's doing?
I know not. But he told me that I was cursed the moment the Azure Knight wounded me. The dark power seethes deep down inside me, making me crave flesh and blood. If I lose control, it will consume me.
Without your power, we would have been done for. Some within the organization would recognize the value in having someone with the power of the enemy. However, to me, your power is that of the cursed sword. The organization must not allow it.
But with this power, we could eradicate more outsiders than ever.
You truly believe you can remain in the organization?
It is the most efficient means of exterminating outsiders. No question.
I see. In that case, you leave me no choice. Have at you! This place shall be your grave!
Noin lojaaleina oli keskenään. Mä tapan sinut. Pyrkylle, minä en suostu tällaiseen. Ei oo kovin demokraattista. Ja sitä demokratiasta. Taistelta vastaan, kun tiedät. Tää ihan lapsista. Tää on tää hyvä tarina tässä. Siis yhtään taistella vastaan, että mä voitin se ennen pärjännyt edes sille toisekkaan monsteri. Apua, sen tavoit turpaa. oli siinä? Onks jopa 3 rundia? Mut se olisi 2 vaan.
Why do you not kill me?
I never intended to do such a thing.
Do you really expect me to accept you in that power? It would be a betrayal of our organization.
I know. Once all outsiders are eliminated, I shall end my life to pay for my sins. That is why I need you to watch over me.
I should have expected as much from someone so unlucky. Your troubles know no bounds. Very well, you win. However, we are both betraying the organization now. When you pay for your sins, I shall too.
You need not accompany me.
Enough. Now,
ne hyvä. Nyt ollaan ystäviä tässä väliaikaisesti.
A throwing knife. Who did this?
Se kuuli joka tapauksessa. Asvel.
Tut, Grow. All witnesses must be disposed of. Even if that witness is an old friend alongside whom you have fought so gallantly.
As well.
Dyn. Plot Dickens. Så. Se haluaa siis toi Asvelisen vai se kirjoitun miakkaana fragmentti.
I shall be taking this fragment. Neither of you know its value.
Damn you!
See this fragment? This is how you use it.
What are you doing, Curtis?
Let us see what happens when a fragment of the cursed sword is embedded within an able, ranking member of the Aval organization. Such an intellectually stimulating subject, don't you think?
I will not allow this!
Huh? As a researcher, I couldn't possibly stand a chance against one from the punitive force. Or so you thought. However, by harnessing the energy from the cursed and spirit swords fitted into this glove, I am able to battle you both! Incidentally, it was I who manipulated the resonating wave energy to create that throwing blade.
No! How could this be? Curtis!
The corruption has begun. The stage is set for more of your sublime drama. Now, my dear Grow, what will you do? Your beloved friend is turning into a loathsome outsider.
Grow! Hesitate not!
Damn you!
No niin. Taas vaihteeksi.
Shall not concede. Take this. Take this. Scarlet Flame. A storm's coming. Take this. Bring up. Battle 2. Fight.
Eikä se vahingoitti kuulutti, sit se antoi sen ihan power rapin. Mulle se teki vähän niinku... Se haavoitti sitä ensin. Bring out. Ja helposti tulee.
Get out. Of my sight. Take this. awaken from this madness!
He has utterly succumbed to the beast within. Such a shame he'll not be joining us.
Curtis, get a hold of yourself!
Joo, se vedettiin hallina.
Sorry, but it seems you're on your own.
Don't you worry.
All will be fine. You really are a simple man, Grow.
Thank you for all you have done for me. I shall take care of the rest.
Yes, I believe.
Dyn. Mihin se Aspen nyt lähti haneen varmaan. Did it have to end like this? Cold rage.
Oh, dear me. Another precious life lost.
But a monster that has lost all reason has no worth.
Oh my, what a wonderful expression! The struggle between sorrow and hatred is simply sublime. Now, let that sorrow and hatred fill your heart. Come at me. I shall kill you.
Toi Aspen leikkii tulella.
Battle 1. Fight! Take this! For the human race! Take this! Go ahead! For the human race! Battle 2. Fight! Take this!
Toikin ei näkyy mun yhtään iskissä.
Miscalculation. Fight!
Ja mä tarvitaan. Ei toki paljon iskikin mitään. Sitten kokeilla tehdä toi superisku.
Wonderful! Though driven by
You get it,
hatred
Smile.
and sorrow, you could resist your destructive impulses. Such a magnificent sight to see. However, I am spent. I could not possibly take any more of this drama. A serious wound would spoil the fun of leaving the organization.
What do you mean, the fun?
Pursue me. Allow the desire for revenge to permeate your being, but do not lose your senses. I have been moved by your story, and shall never forget it.
An earthquake? No, this must be.
This place will soon be reduced to rubble. Perhaps we will meet again, should you live. I would like that. Farewell!
Wait!
Ja se pääsee karkuun toi.
Damn these infernal fiends!
Se vaan kahti juoksuttu enemmän. Siinä osaa teleporttia sen mikä. Onko se mukava levenä kuin maakin, se pystyy teleporttia.
Grow returned to the organization to report everything that had transpired with Aswell. Waiting for him was the news of Orzel's death upon Aswell's defection, as well as a new mission. Aswell had double-crossed the organization in the hope of unleashing the evil seed again to save humanity. Or so he claimed. Grow's new mission was to kill the outsider Aswell before that could happen.
It's an outsider.
I shall never forgive you. Your intentions matter not. You took my friend from me. Mark my words. You shall pay.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Kyllä. Se on Aswellin tarina nyt. Joo. Mä en ainakin 5 tarinaa vetänyt tänään vaan. Onhan näitä paktiyttäjiä. Sitten pystyy tekemään omaa hahmoa. Kaikki eikö se pitää. Sitä jatkattu enempää varmaan. Tätä kuin Priesti. Kyllä 9 on paljon. Et voi tuolla lisää.
Interim report on the Aswell surveillance mission. The subject was born into a family of doctors who conducted research on plagues. As well as modern medicine, he pursues knowledge in numerous other fields, including history, martial arts, fine arts, literature, and human culture. His broad knowledge and intellectual pursuits gained him entry into the organization. He contributes greatly to our group, including his research on ecological theory and artifacts, particularly those who've lost their humanity. In recognition of his deeds, he was rewarded with a seat among the 12, the organization's supreme decision-making body. Currently, the subject is assigned to our branch in Northern Europe, researching the evil seed phenomenon, which occurred yesterday. This ends the report. The following document contains an interaction with the subject.
Dokumentti sisältää interaktionia.
I have a hypothesis. I believe the evil seed was caused by what is known as the cursed sword, the yin to the yang of the spirit sword, the symbol of the Aval organization. The fragment of the cursed sword, gathered by intelligence, emitted a wavelength similar to the... Furthermore, those filthy miscreants who deplore the human race emit the same wavelength as the cursed sword. In other words, individual variations aside, the evil seed steals the minds of those with the same wavelength, turning them into fiends. This sword dares to populate the world with fiends who threaten my beloved human race. Disgraceful, isn't it?
Niin miksi mä haluan muuten levittää sitä evil seedia? Mistä kerran haluaa pelastaa ihmiskunnan?
That abominable evil seed has sparked an idea in my mind. But let's leave that aside. In regards to the cause of the evil seed. If my hypothesis is, then it lies with the one who wields the cursed...
Estetään sitä vastaan.
That ends the report. The following document contains an interaction.
At last, I've created a prototype of a device that will be the key to...
That glove, you mean?
This is no mere glove. Fitted with replicated fragments of the Spirit Sword and the Cursed Sword, it utilizes their wavelengths to unleash a power capable of annihilating the fiends.
But...
Fear not. As I stated, I'm using but replicas of fragments from the Cursed and Spirit Sword. I have not violated the organization's cause as espoused by the oath. Death to outsiders. They who reject humanity. On to the testing! First, let's go outside and see. There's no cause for alarm. That filth is an outsider I captured for this very purpose. Let the experience...
Pääsemme pelaajapa tää tyyppi. Hakkaa tyyppi.
Battle 1. Fight!
Here I go!
Milloin se vaihtaa? Tää ei vaihtaa taas aseitakin. Vaihtaa niinku lennossa. Onko se niinku se hitaampi iskeesti vai? No okei, ei tiedä miten pitäisi toimittaa. Mitä sä oot tässä speed?
Everything seems to have worked perfectly. However, more power is needed.
What is this?
Why, it's the key to my plan to save the human race, of course. In time, this glove will produce it. But, ideally, I would create a wavelength close to that of the evil seed. But no matter. We could... That aside, I think it's time you knew about my plan to save humanity. In the process, let's commence the field. We shall go investigate the dimension according to the report. If I just sit around here twiddling my thumbs, onward to the astral fissure, a stronger wavelength.
If you maggots want to pass through here in one piece, give us everything you got. Whoa.
Though their low intelligence concerns me, they still deserve love. I shall accept the love they have.
Otetaan se sitä. Se menee pyydystää tuossa niinku Pokemonista se kokee.
Go ahead. I see.
Sieltä rupeaa vaihtaa sitä. Vai jännä kyllä tätä yritetään. Vaihtaa kukaan aseita kun vaihtaa. Iskee jos sama liikkuu. tikarikin se takaa. Enää sovittele. Jännää alkuasukasas. Ainoa toi hävetin keräävi. Smash to the ground.
Forgive us! What you trying to do? You're crazy is what you are!
Oh dear, why is your tail between your legs all of a sudden? Well, I do love that look of fear in your eyes. Your bluster and limited vocabulary was so precious.
Please, it's as you said!
Will you now? In that case,
how
about
you
all fight each other to the death right now? The victor goes free.
Huh?
You refuse, you die. So take up your weapons and use them to kill your beloved friends. Your life depends on it.
Tappakaa toisen. Asvelvaa, oh yeah, se on kiksitty. Mistä ottanut test-subjekteja?
I did it! I did it!
Wonderful! Marvelous! What a splendid drama-filled performance!
Well?
First, illuminate me. What were the names of those you just fought and your relation to them? Don't test my patience.
The one collapsed right there is John. Known him since our group started.
Oh my! And who's that over there?
He's
me younger brother and I...
Such a fine expression! Finally, you realize what you have done! Do continue and be quick about it. Oh, what is the matter? Tell me how you feel! Lament to me!
Feels good, man.
Done? Well, fair enough. You put on a spectacular performance, so it'd be unkind of me to be angry. Why so furious? Do not misunderstand my intentions. I adore the human race. Indeed, to me, humans are worthy of love like no other. The way they are always so delicately balanced between joy and despair, love and hate, reason and emotion. It gives me the strength to forge on. And so, I must give them my all in return. Be a shining ray of light that saves them. Let's proceed. If my estimates are correct, the astral fissure is the foundation of that shining ray of light.
Asfali jätti sen yhden tyypin henkiin.
So this is the astral fissure? Glorious! Yes. Its wavelength and output seem to match the evil seeds. I can safely conjecture that this is the cause of the increased filth in the air. While I do need to consider their extermination... Well, it goes without saying that the astral fissure would be filled with powerful waves. It enrages me to think that such...
Lisää Maleficent-tyyppejä, mitä nää on käynyt maailman korruptoituneita vahiksia. Se oli muuten. Oh jees. Raiskaus. You win.
Do you wonder why I chose not to seize them? Naturally, I wish to see all fiends destroyed, along with any monsters who... What annoys me most is that they dare resemble my beloved humans. My experiments and observations on the filth have concluded. All that remains is to eradicate them. Now, do you see? Do you see? The fragment's waves and its output have increased! Is this assimilation? Absorption? Interesting. What? The fragment, it's shattered. The replica must have been too weak to handle the increase in power. So, it has to be the genuine article or nothing.
Ei mitään vastaa olevat fragmentit. Mitä? Ja se tietää mitä kun tehdään, miksi ne voi tapasta estää sitä etukäteen?
The organization must be on high alert by now. They've been fooled by your false reports, and they worship the replica spirit sword fragment. Even though the two fragments have been recovered.
To think we could be controlled like puppets.
My, what a pleasure this is! The leader of intelligence himself coming to say goodbye. You got here quicker than I anticipated. Well done.
Why have you betrayed the organization, huh? What have you done?
Him? Well, I realized I was being observed, but when I asked him to stop, he refused. So I did what needed to be done. Fret not. His life is not in danger. While my plan for saving humanity is important, I do not take pleasure in killing a beloved. Regardless, you really didn't suspect a thing, did you? Were you not even slightly suspicious about only receiving written reports from your observer?
An evil apostate such as you could never save the human race.
Your words cut me deep. I have a vision, a plan to save humanity, which I'm attempting to put into effect.
Have you gone mad?
Let me speak frankly. The evil seed was imperfect, for it was released merely as a result of the cursed sword. But by combining the powers of the spirit sword and the cursed sword, the evil seed can achieve perfection. When that happens, the world will be rid of fiends, elevating humanity to its rightful place and freeing them from their twisted fate.
So that is why you needed a fragment of the spirit sword.
Precisely. My research has laid the foundation for the model to produce a perfect evil seed. The ultimate seed. I no longer require the organization. I sympathize with your cause, and I have learned much about the spirit and cursed swords. But it is that cause which shackles me. My research has concluded, and with my plan to save humanity complete, you have all become shackles about my legs.
I can see there is no reasoning with you. You leave me no choice but to slay.
Do you think you can? You may be Gro's swordmaster, but you can't expect to defeat me. As thanks for your coming here personally, allow me to show you what happens when you combine the spirit and cursed sword.
Okei, mitä sitten tapahtuu sitten? Let me show you. Onks tän power-up muoto vai? No, Torsella on kyllä vihana. Se näkyy mun yhtään iske. Ei viitsi, mä kerran level 1:stäkin. Täällä on mä tiedän nopeet hyökkäyksiä. Se on erilainen pelata kuin näin muilla hahmoilla. Se pystyy. Sen jälkeen ottaa toi löysi taaksepäin. Kyllä sitä powerat. On kyllä toki tiedä makeen. Okei, toi joku eri vai? Onko tää sama isku? No. Tätä ei lovea. Mikä toi? Liikkua.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
Mä en tykkää tästä defendauksesta ei pysty niinku hyvyyntys. Mä haluun liikkua niin. Mitä mä teleporttaisin sen eteen joo? Hiljauteen hyppyyn. Se coveraa vähän. Se ei tee tosta samasta jollain muu tekee.
Can you stand the test? As I expected. Take this.
Sivestä kyllä lovista yksi tappaa.
Battle 3. Fight!
Spämmäällä. Vittu iskee niin paljon nopeammin kuin mä näet iskuja. Kateen laitteen. Tää välitä jo onnistuu ja väliin se niinku... Ainakin nyt sain puniset. Sitten tehdään reversal järkentää. Ei sen kyllä mitään enää oikein. Ei vittu.
Battle 4. Fight!
No. Ei kerennyt. Tällä kertaa annan taas.
Where did you obtain such power?
You can still stand? I suppose I should have expected no less from one of the 12.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Finally, some backup. Kindly take care of this. I was careless to assume you were the only betrayer.
How dare you oppose Lord Aswell? Miserable swine!
Let's leave it at that.
Yes, Master. All your pursuers have been taken care of.
Well done. The time for research, experiments, and observations is at an end. We now enter the implementation phase. My beloved human darlings, I shall show you a shining ray of light that will free you all from suffering and sorrow.
Joo, siinä on yksi hullu tässä vaiheessa.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Koska seuraavan pelin joku pahista pääpäistä. Mä en muista tätä White Zombie. Mikä se on? Täällä ois... Ivytetik. Robotik. Thickness. näitä jäljellä vielä 3. 5, 6, 7, 9. Sitten kun tehdään niitä, vedän tän vielä yhden story läpi tänään. Ja katsoo myöhemmin muita sitten loppuja myöhemmin seuraavaa kertaa varmaan. Kirkkiä. Otan Ivy sitten seuraavaksi. Myös tämmönen vaikeammaksi mä... Matsit. Mistä on pointtien perusta?
Born to the noble house of Valentine, the young lady knew not only good fortune, but also despair. Her father delved into alchemy in search of the key to eternal youth, Soul Edge, but found only madness and death. As a result, their house met with ruin. Her mother, before being consumed by a terrible illness, revealed to her they were not related by blood. Even so, the young lady's love for her parents was unfaltering. Following in the footsteps of her father, she devoted her life to alchemy and eventually found herself faced with the truth about Soul Edge.
Niin, mikä tää BDSM asuu sitten.
This can't be Soul Edge. This evil thing. This is what drove my father to madness? Soul Edge. Such a thing does not belong in this world. On my family's name, I vow to destroy it by my own hands.
Mitä sitten meni yhtäkkiä sitten ryhtyi Nightmare alamaissa sitten, jos...
If Soul Edge is indeed the strongest weapon of all, I shall need to obtain an even stronger weapon with which to destroy it.
Niinpä.
I know exactly what I need.
Vielä vähempi asia.
A shape-shifting blade, both sword and whip, that obeys my will. That is the answer. But how?
BDSM asia.
Damn, I refuse to give up.
Tuhma täti haluaa rankaista.
What in the world?
Cross of the pledge shall confer upon thee the point in the escutcheon of destruction, Dexter Purpure.
It's alive! Did I succeed?
Yes, Dexter Purpure.
Wait, who are you?
The time will come. It is inevitable.
Just you wait, Soul Edge. With this sword, all shall be carved to pieces.
Ihan, hän aloitti pitkän matkan.
You must be that woman from the west who's searching for Soul Edge.
What if I am?
Who are you to insult the Sword of Salvation?
The Sword of Salvation? Aren't you adorable? Let me give you some advice. If you really know nothing, then it's best you turn back now, little girl.
Don't treat me like a child. Let's see how your sword fares against me.
Mistä se priesti vai mikä tää oli? Otas. No se vissiin se.
Battle 1.
Tää. Tyttöjen kukkotappelu.
No way!
Mä kuorin. toimii.
Battle 2. Fight!
Oli sekä hyvä range tossa vipissä. Jerk.
You're strong.
Fight!
Hit me harder.
I'll make you submit.
Antanut minulle. Rikäs mä.
Your treat. Give it up already.
Great.
No.
Sitä senkin sitten kun DLC Hahmojen.
More fighting will only end in the same result. You're too weak. Farewell.
Hey! Get back here!
So, I'm not the only one looking for Soul Edge.
Face to face Azure Knightia vastaan. Ostenburgia.
I've been waiting for you, Dexter Pure. What bothers you? Is it my appearance? Do I remind you of a demon?
No, I would shake hands with a demon if it aided me in my revenge. I intend to pay my debts.
Is that so? In that case, Dexter Pure, I shall require your assistance. My will shall be done.
That name does not sit well.
Jotenkin se sinusta tuli minun alamainen. Okei. Sitä on Soul Edge, se on ihan Nightmarella on se. Miten sä halus palauttaa? Hyvä halus palauttaa se isä vai henki? No luulen. Niin vissiin tuollainen pais pystyykin palauttaa se henki. Ainakaan normaalinen.
Fleeing for your life. Escape is futile.
Impetuous fool, soul harvesting. Don't make me laugh. I can't give up.
Täällä ei. Sitä löytyy.
Hey! Why'd you let him go?
You kill too much. We have enough for now.
Does it matter? There are plenty of them. And resurrection requires many more.
Even so, you should show restraint. I am not here to assist you in a massacre.
Sehän oli oikeastaan onnekas sitten se elämäntä karkuun. Her anger is ready. Sitten jos palauttais henki ylipäätänsä.
Alchemists have strived to achieve resurrection, but to no avail. All this is to bring your father back. But could it all really be so simple?
Not your father.
His words have no ring of truth to them.
Niin se halusi siis haukkaa omaa isää vai vaata? Nai. Niin sepä puhuu ton isästä mikä ton miaka.
Why does that fiend have such an unquenchable thirst? I'm done. I cannot go on like this.
Ja Astarot ei tykännyt, että se halusi ottaa hatkattaa Ivy.
And where are you going?
I'm fed up with your methods. It's as simple as that. And I have my own purpose.
Your own purpose? You fool. The soul edge you search for has been in front of you all this time.
While I admit his sword does emanate an unusual aura, it would be pointless for him to keep me so close. He knows I seek to destroy Soul Edge.
So naive.
I suggest you wipe that smile off your face. Or would you prefer me to wipe it off for you?
Irksome wench! You'll see. As of right now, you're on my list of souls to harvest.
Miksi toi Astarothis työskentelee tuo?
Battle 1. Fight!
Enough of your foolhardiness.
I'm done playing nice. Be crushed! Be crushed! Stay still!
Alkalee jo haastaa sen. Mistä se ylittyy?
How adorable! I'll make you submit! Enjoy your treat! Give it up already! Come on now!
Toi oli ihan tyhjä. Nyt on vähän takia.
Fight! Take this!
Since when are we friends? Know your place!
Stop making that noise! Still moaning? Take this!
It's done!
Se trollasittu eteen.
Battle 3. Fight!
I've never liked you.
That makes two of us.
You're already dead. Battle like a mouth fight.
Blade, show me your power.
I'm tired of playing around. Take this.
How's this?
Is that it? You're mine. Be crushed. Shut up.
No ei. Ei.
Stop making that noise. Still moaning?
How's this? Perhaps now you'll tell me what you know.
Uskelipa se hävisi.
You impudent little spare vessel.
Spare vessel?
What? Okay, I'll head there now.
Running away.
I have more important fish to fry. Don't worry. Your turn.
Tää on sitä vähän Bane'i taas tällä.
Don't you walk away from me. Tell me what you know.
Batmanista siis. Okei, sä olet kysymään Nightmareit itseltä. Totuuden.
Nightmare. Soul Edge. Why?
I wouldn't if I were you. You can't win in your present state.
Out of my way!
Ah, bitch fight.
I don't care who you are, but perhaps you could share with me what you know.
This blade contains a fragment of Soul Edge. It is reacting violently to your weapon. And to you. You seek the truth, but perhaps you already know it. Daughter of the cursed sword.
No! That's not possible!
Mitä? Mitä?
Battle 1. Fight!
I'm the daughter of the cursed sword!
It's the truth. Accept it.
Niin sä oli... Mitä? Puhutit sua alkemista. Mitä eikö sitä onkin jotain sukkupusta? Niinpä se onkaan tappana. Se Miakan se niinku... Kenen kanssa? Kenen se oli bossissa musta? Ihmettä se on mahdollista. Miekka ei raiskani jonkun äämän. Lisäksi on suurin kerta sairauteen. Kyllä mä kysyn tänään. Se mä muistan enää. Se varmaan täällä mutta... Sitten haluat tuhota sen miekan. Tietysti se on grabin väessä. Se hyppää varmaan.
You leave me no choice.
Fight! Blade, show me your power!
Evil powers can't hurt me.
No one! Silence!
I'll seal you!
Enslave!
Blade, show me your power!
Too easy!
You know nothing!
You know nothing.
You have strength. Strength that comes from evil.
Get away from me!
It's up to you whether you believe me or not. But I've fought one who wielded the cursed sword before.
Do not take me for a fool.
That eldritch aura that envelops you. If I closed my eyes, I'd believe it was Cervantes himself. Think, who is your real father?
You're lying!
So long.
Ja Cervantes.
I refuse to believe it until I see it for myself.
Silloin kun Cervantes oli niinku...
Nightmare. Damn you!
Possessannut se asema.
I never crossed paths with Nightmare. It appears someone defeated the Azure Knight. As for what happened to Soul Edge, I know not. It's possible the one who vanquished Nightmare has it, or it could have been destroyed. Still, I feel it. A terrible evil calls out to me from somewhere in the world. Yes, I have accepted my fate. I am daughter to the cursed sword, the heir of an accursed lineage. So I have made a vow to obliterate the cursed sword and rid my own blade of evil. That is the sole purpose for which I now live.
Just ja. Mielenkiintoista.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.